Hi, welcome to AFTV. It's now time for the player rating, starting with lead judges. We're doing part 1 and part 2 today. Even though it's freezing cold and raining, but let's get into this straight away. David Raya, rating today for you.
Well, I don't think he done anything wrong.
He didn't.
I thought he was good. His crossing was good. Wasn't really that busy. 7 out of 10 for me today.
Happy with distribution, good.
Yeah, I thought he was okay today. I thought it was a good performance from him. One of our better players. That says it all, really.
Yeah, 7 out of 10 for David Raya. Going to right back, Thomas Partey today. 7
out of 10. I thought he'd done okay.
Yeah.
I thought he'd done okay. He's an 8 out of 10 player when he plays in midfield, but we had to do it today.
Did we miss him in midfield?
Yes, of course we do. It was outstanding on the game against Brentford. Yeah. He had to play him at right back today because Timber was suspended. So, and listen, he done the job. He done the job today. Wasn't exposed at any part of the game.
He done well.
I thought he was okay today. Yeah, 7 out of 10.
Done well, and you're right to say. I mean, fourth choice right back actually. Julian brought it up, and fair play. He actually made a good point. Yeah, no Tomiyasu, no Ben White, no Timber. That's 3 players out, and it ends up with Partey being right back. But he done it right. So let's go into centre back pair and starting with William Saliba. I didn't see that coming.
No, I don't know because he's give away the penalty. He didn't give away the penalty. I thought he was okay again.
He wasn't. I don't think he was out of the two. I don't think he was the best.
I think he was not one of his greatest games, but there was a couple of times in the first half he broke up play very, very well. When they attacked down the flank, he swept it up very, very well. 7 out of 10, maybe a little bit too much. I don't know. I don't think defensively we played bad today. I think so. We conceded a penalty against Brighton, so probably a 7 out of 10.
Okay, if you're giving him a 7, what do you give Gabriel Magalhaes?
7 as well.
Oh, okay. It's just your.
Yeah, I don't think he was great, but I don't think he was bad.
So him and Saliba are the same for you today.
Yeah, I don't think that they was bad at all. I really don't. I thought we've conceded a penalty. It wasn't brilliant going forward if you want to look at it critically there, but 7 out of 10 is average for me.
Yeah, fair. Okay, then if they're both 7,
8
Calafiori.
8 out of 10 a day. I thought he was brilliant today. I thought there was a little bit of questions about him for the goal against Brentford, and I get that. But I thought he responded really well to it today. I thought he got forward really well. I thought he was our best player today.
And I actually agree. I think he was. Well said. Well said. Going into midfield, let's start with Declan Rice actually.
6 out of 10 today for Declan.
Wow. Explain a little bit on what you just think he wasn't bad.
He's done okay, but I'm sorry, if you're in midfield against Brighton, you've got to do more than that. You've got to be 7 and 8 out of 10, which he is, to be fair, every week.
Yeah.
I thought he played in a different position. I think he was probably our best of our midfield players, if I'll be honest.
And he got 6 feet. Okay.
Yeah, I think 6 out of 10, fair enough for Declan.
Jorginho?
5 out of 10. I don't think he done really anything brilliant, come off in the end, Yeah. Listen, I love him as a player. He's neat and tidy, but we need more. We need more from that,
Okay. Mikel Merino?
6 out of 10.
So he's the same as Declan Rice, but you don't think he was the better out of the 3?
No.
Okay.
I think, you can look at some of his defensive stuff. He created, he got the assist.
Is that why you gave him a 6?
Yeah, otherwise it'd have been a 5. He got an assist, that makes it all right, But other than that, I don't think he done well enough from an attacking point of view. Defensively, okay, gets on the end of a few things here and there. I'm not really sure what his actual role in the team is, and maybe I'm being naive. I don't really see what he's. I thought he was two holding midfield players there today. Doesn't really work, but from an attacking point of view, 6 out of 10. I think that's fair.
Okay, let's go to the attackers, starting with Ethan Wanyero.
6 out of 10. I thought he done okay. Okay. Scored the goal.
Yeah.
But there was many a times today he got. Sometimes look, it ain't all about him playing badly. It's the defenders defended him well. Every time he went to go past him, he lost the ball. So I have to be honest about that.
Fair.
But he took the goal really well. But listen, 6 out of 10 is good considering what the other 2 done. You know what I mean? So
well, let's go to the other 2. Gabriel Jesus.
4 out of 10. I thought he was poor. What did he do today? He worked hard.
Yeah.
I'll give him that. You know what I mean? But that's
He held the ball up well at times, but he wasn't really in the ball. I mean, yeah, I hear what you're saying. So he's below average for you?
Well below average today. I'm a big fan of his, like, you know what I mean? A big fan of all of them, like, you know what I mean? But listen, last season and the season before, we was going like overboard about these players because they never I felt a little bit let down by the players today. I have to say that, like, you know, not through the want of trying.
Yeah.
It's the want of quality. I want a little bit more and I expect a little bit more.
I think that's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair. Trossard.
3 out of 10. I thought we had a shocker. A shocker. It's not the first time this season. His standards, by the way, from this season to last season are unbelievable. The drop-off is unbelievable.
Do you want him more? Do you want us to see more from Trossard? I think I've a lot of fans, especially me.
I want to see more of him than anything. What did he do today?
Yeah, today wasn't his good game for him.
I didn't even know he was playing. You know, one time he had a shot in the second half when with a couple of minutes to go. It goes about, you know, like, well, I think it's on Brighton Beach now. Like, you know, last season he was banging those goals in. He's nowhere near at the level he was last season.
Yeah, that's fair. So yeah, he wasn't in it. He wasn't in the game as much today. I must say. To be fair. I think he had an okay game today. I think he did pretty well. But yeah, apart from him, the other two attackers weren't great today. Let's just quickly run through the subs. For the time they were on, Martinelli.
3 out of 10.
Yeah, fair.
What did he do? What did he do?
I have no clue.
Got back in shape well.
Yeah.
You know, maybe it's what Arteta is telling him to do. I don't know. But from an attacking point of view, 3 times he went through today, or trying to go through, and then cuts back in. And lost it every single time. And then one time, you know, I've been laying on the floor. You know, I'm a massive fan of his. But
what do you want to see more of him? What do you want to see?
I want to see the old Martinelli, the exciting Martinelli of 2 years ago. Now, I don't know if he's been stifled by the way we play or whatever. I thought he was brilliant on Wednesday against Brentford. He's left out today. I don't know if it's through illness and whatever. He might have been ill today. I don't know. Yeah. But that performance today from him wasn't acceptable. It wasn't acceptable from all of them.
Yeah.
You know, when he's 17 years of age, you give him a pass.
Yeah.
But for the others, I'm sorry, they're all experienced, top-class players, and they're producing performances like that today. Not good enough.
Well, no one more experienced than the guy who came on, our captain normally, Martin Odegaard. What do you give him?
4.
Why more than Martinelli? What did he do more for you?
Well, he didn't really, because we had less time.
Okay.
Martinelli come on at half-time. Yeah. It's always a little bit tougher when you're coming on 20. He actually come on when we were 1-1, and then you're saying to him, right, come out, change the game.
Yeah, fair.
And probably, like, by what I've been told, that maybe he shouldn't, if there's been 1-0, he wouldn't have come on. Like, it was out of desperation that they tried. But, you know, if he's not well and everything like that, you know, fair play to him, he's give it a go. But 4 out of 10.
Okay, referee.
No. Absolute no. I was just speaking to a Brighton fan who's just turned around and said exactly the same. Like, didn't think it was a penalty, and that's fair enough for him. Like, and he was saying he was crap for us.
Yeah, I think it was bad for both teams.
So if they're saying it and we're saying it,
he was terrible today.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's just an absolute. I can't stand him. I can't stand him. Like, you know what I mean? He's not the only one that does it, but. Listen, how many times in a game of football is there a clash of heads, right? And there's no foul.
Yeah, it happens.
It happens. It's part of football.
Yeah, it happens.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, you'll see it tomorrow, a clash of heads, and the referee will say play on or stop play.
Yeah, it's 50-50. They're going for the ball. They're not looking. They're not intending to headbutt someone. I'll have to have a
look at it again, like, you know what I mean? But like, it's not. It's, you know. If you've got Brighton fans saying it's not a penalty, they're actually saying we'll take it.
Of course they would.
0 out of 10, like, you know what I mean.
Okay, let's go to Mikel Arteta.
6 out of 10 today. I'm going to say I don't think he set us up right today. I thought we was far too cautious. We got the 1-0 up. Really, was we playing well when we got 1-0 up? Not really. And then I thought it was like, we're just sitting and try and I get that. I'm not having a go at that. Lots of teams do that. Yeah. Like, I expect a little bit more from Arsenal, but with the circumstances and everything we're finding out, maybe that's what he felt he had to do, to ride it out and see it. But not for me today. Okay, 6 out of 10.
And the fans finally.
8 out of 10. I thought most of us were cold.
Just like we are right now.
Cold, wet,
and miserable. That's it for the ratings from Lee's side. We'll find out what Robbie what he thinks of the ratings as well. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Take care.